Here.
Beeson.
Here.
Rupp.
Here.
Dockett.
Here.
Crete.
Here.
Benajak.
Here. Thank you. Please rise for the invocation, Pledge of Allegiance.
Heavenly Father, we come before you this afternoon, thanking you for the guidance and understanding that you have given this Board of Commissioners. We ask again today for your help and direction so this board may make the fair and proper decisions for all citizens of Bay County. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Minutes of 5:19 and 26.
Move to approve. Support.
Is there any corrections? See none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? See none, motion carries. The agenda approval. Yes, Commissioner.
I have some additions to the agenda. I'd like to bring resolution number 2026-132, treatment court grants. Resolution number 2026-133, school nutrition program reimbursement funds. Resolution number 2026-134, revised Bay County travel policy. And resolution number 2026-135, revised Bay County purchasing policy. Move to add those to the agenda.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? See none, motion carries. Need a motion to move.
Make a motion that we approve the agenda as amended.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? See none, motion carries. Okay, this time this is for citizen input. Before we have anybody from the audience, I think that we do have somebody on Zoom that would like to speak. Nick, do we have somebody? Okay, two people would like to speak.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maggie Leonard, and I'm with the Operating Engineers Local 324. Just wanted to voice my support for the proposed amendment to the Bay County purchasing policy. We really appreciate your partnership on this, and really just wanted to be here to support.
I'm William Miller, Political Director, Operating Engineers, also County Commissioner in Oakland County. Again, I'll echo what Maggie said, is appreciate your partnership. We're here for any questions, and I believe that I know that this policy will help you have more bidders and will help the community more to get your local bidders.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to come up and have any? Yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Heather Heitman. I live at 2192 South Tuscola Road in Munger. As an applicant for the Open Library Board position, I'm grateful for the opportunity to share more about myself and why I care about our library system. What I love about the Bay County Library System is that they meet us right where we are at, every age, every generation, every stage of life. A newborn baby gets sent home from McLaren with a library card application. A senior living at Sheffield Bay gets a visit from the bookmobile, and every age in between has access to programs, services, and opportunities. I love that for our community. These last several months have reminded me that not everyone feels like I do, not everyone thinks like I do. I feel a library board member should be an advocate for these services, touting these programs and outreach that help make Bay County a wonderful community to live in. I'm here because I believe in strengthening the Bay County library system, not shrinking it. They provide so much more than books and computer and internet access. Take a look at the library calendar and you'll see it's jam-packed with programs and classes. Story times, book clubs, tech classes, knitting classes, a Dungeons and Dragons program, cooking classes. There's an upcoming presentation on skin cancer detection. As someone who doesn't sleep well, the Sage Library has Tai Chi classes that can help me sleep better. My point is, there isn't an age group or area of this community that isn't served by this library. That's why I care. Now a little more about myself. I've spent my entire career working and volunteering for nonprofits, including time spent working for the public libraries of Saginaw. Over these last 15 years, I've worked specifically in nonprofit accounting. I have a lot of experience figuring out how to do more with less and working to make sure essential programs stay strong when budgets are tight, and they are always tight in the nonprofit world. I understand the need to be a good steward of donated funds, grants, and tax dollars. I welcome the chance to work alongside the current library board, and more importantly, to support the library administrators and staff as they continue to deliver all these wonderful services that make this library system a pillar in Bay County. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you, Heather. Is there anyone else that would like to come up? Going once, going twice, public input is closed at this time. Yes? Yeah, sure. Sure, it's perfectly fine.
Jamal is our new director of the Juvenile Detention Center. We're excited to have him here, but we wanted to give him a second to introduce
Yeah,
himself.
sure.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Jamal Watson, the new director at the Juvenile Detention Center, replacing the great Julie Reynolds, because I'm sure you all love her the way I love her, and she's been teaching me a lot. It's great to work with a lot of you. I've done a lot of work with you, Tiffany, and thanks for keeping me going, and a lot of you have reached out to me and emailed me and everything, and I appreciate it. I'm hoping to see some really positive changes at the detention center, maybe fresh eyes, a different way of things, but I'm here to, support you. So you got any questions or what we're doing, just give me a call, send me an email, and it's good enough for me.
Thank you, Mal. Is there anyone else? Okay, public input is closed at this time. Petitions and communications. Pay applications for appointment to Bay County Library Board, 1 5-year term expiring and then 1 unexpired term ending 6/30/28.
Move to receive and make appointment.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're going to be voting for the 5-year term. Which one? Madam Clerk?
We're going to start with Crete.
Andreas Teich, number 11. And number 13, Tim Eckstein.
So we're going to vote for one, for the
Just 1 5-year
the full year
term
term
for
right
the
now.
first one.
Yep. Nemec,
Tim Eckstein.
Begic,
Timothy Eckstein.
Beeson,
Timothy Eckstein.
Rep,
Tim Eckstein.
Docket,
Andreas Teich.
Benajak.
Tim Eckstein.
Okay, so we have 5 votes for Tim Eckstein and 2 for Andreas Teich.
Okay, so we need to cross Tim Eckstein out for the next vote.
Okay, so this is for the partial term ending 6/30/2028. We're going to start with you, Kathy.
Susan Rowell.
Go with Andreas again.
Begic,
Susan Rowell.
Beeson,
Heather Heidemann.
Rep,
Susan Rowell.
Docket,
Andreas Teich.
Crete,
Andreas Teich.
Benajak.
Susan Rowell.
Okay, so we have 1 vote for Heather Heidman, 4 votes for Susan Rowell, and 2 votes for Andreas Teich.
I'd like to make a motion to accept.
Support.
Any discussion? Yeah, yes, go ahead.
I'll make the motion. He can support it, or you can make the motion. I'll support it. Yeah, I'll support.
No, yeah, make a motion to
I'll make the
appoint.
motion, yeah.
And I'll
Make the
support.
amendments.
Okay, support. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, seeing none, motion carries. Thank you. Reports and resolutions of committees. Committee of the Whole, Commissioner Creed.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Resolution number 2026-118, agreements with multimedia advertising companies for MOOG grant outreach and promotion 2026. I move this resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries.
Item number 2, Resolution 2026-119, parking lot project at Health Services Building. I move this resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 3, Resolution 2026-120, bid release for forest sustainability emerald ash borer treatment. I move this resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-121, addition of waste and recycling collection services for the new Bay County Health Services Building. I move this resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-122, payables. I move this resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. Thank you, Commissioner Crete.
Yep.
B, Committee of the Whole, that meeting was canceled on June 9th. So we have C, Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Begic.
We have 13 resolutions. I need a pay raise here.
Okay.
Number 1, 2026-123, reports of the county executive, May 2026. Move that resolution. Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None, motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-124, Michigan Works, appointment of Jonathan Branson, Brian McBride, and Brendan Baranik, county executive's recommendation. I'll move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion?
I was going to,
Yes.
as chair of that board, we need to have this input from the workforce. We have a consortium board, which is commissioners. We have the workforce development board. We need the input of the public. You know, we usually are okay getting commissioners there, but to get the public there, it's a little bit harder. So hopefully I encourage them to attend all our meetings so we have a quorum.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the 3 individuals I nominated are very distinguished in their careers and are vitally interested in job, you know, the mission of the job training programs that Michigan Works offers. So, yep, they're good. They're 3 good individuals, and hopefully you'll approve them unanimously. Thanks.
Thank you, Jim. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-125, agreement with MGT Impact Solutions, LLC, 4D, Program 2026, front of the court. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-126, DFA 27-09003, home aid position, family support specialist, 2026-2027. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-127, Fortra Master Solutions Agreement 2026 from the courts. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-128, Michigan Department of Corrections, MDOC grant application approval, fiscal year 2027, from the courts and community corrections. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-129, Equiture, if I pronounce that right, recording system agreement 2026 911 central dispatch.
Support.
Move that.
Motion was made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-130, agreement with Habitat for Humanity for Bay County to serve as HUD responsible entity from Environmental Affairs and Community Development. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made, supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-131, Wetland Mitigation Project, Beaver Road Property, Environmental Affairs and Community Development. I move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made, supported. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Yes.
Do we have somebody here who can talk about it? This sounds like
Yes.
an interesting project.
Mike?
Thanks, everybody. So this is a project that's been in the works a little bit for, I'd say, about 6-7 months now. Unique opportunity to do something with the property that we purchased with conservation money and already has some encumbrances on it to keep it in a good shape for wildlife, but this will help us hopefully make it better if you approve moving forward with the next phase, which is basically having a conservation easement from Eagle placed on it. By doing that, we'll be able to work with a private property owner to do some additional restoration work that I don't think we have the capacity to do otherwise. So it might help the ultimate vision for that area and perhaps lead to more recreation opportunities and uses for the property than what are currently happening out there, which isn't much at this time. So yeah, it's the beginning of the project, and it's something that we'd want to make sure that we do correctly and plan for properly, which through our department we'll be able to ensure we do that because we have the capacity with like the forest sustainability folks and some of my previous work in conservation and habitat restoration. So unique opportunity without, I would say, much or any cost to Bay County at this time, and that authorizes us to move forward.
Thank you, Mike.
And that's the northwest corner of Beaver and Euclid.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So used to be a driving range out there. And
Yeah.
is there talk about a dog park also down the road, maybe?
No, this is only for about, well, it'll be less than 10 acres, and that property being 17 or so. Leave a lot of other space out there for other future uses. We would continue to work with NOAA, who helped us fund the property's purchase in the first place, to make sure that something like that would be done, again, in a manner that's like compatible with what we bought the property for. So, yeah.
Good. Thank you.
I'd like to make a comment on that, too. When I first got elected, that was one of my things that I wanted to work on. When I first met Mike here a year and a half ago, I asked him and Alex if they could continue working on that to make it feasible for us to make it. So thank you both for continuing working on that and make this, it's for us, for Bangor Township, for the residents, for the park, state park, and also everybody else in Bangor. So thank you both.
Appreciate it, yeah.
For continue working on this.
I'll just add too, I suppose, this project, once we get it done, it'll be, I think I described it in the packet as a wooded dune and swale complex, but there's nothing really that would preclude people, if they wanted to, from taking their dogs through that area. There just, might be a little bit additional wildlife out there for them to navigate as well. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries.
And we have the the additions. Resolution number 26-132, Treatment Court Grants-2026, Court Administrator. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-133, School Nutrition Program Reimbursement Funds 2026 from the Juvenile Home. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-134, Revised Bay County Travel Policy 2026 from Finance. Move that resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 2026-135, Revised Bay County Purchasing Policy 2026 from Finance. Move this resolution.
Support.
Motion has been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, yes, Vaughn.
So I was on the purchasing committee a while back, and some of them came in with pretty complete packets and stuff. I think sometimes there was information that was missing that they didn't bring in, so hopefully this will make it more standardized, so everybody reports the same way and brings the same information in, so we, apples to apples type thing. So I think it'd be a good policy, it'd be easier for the committee also. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries.
That is all we have.
Thank you, Commissioner Begic. Reports of the county officials. County Executive.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to say we had a meeting again of the building committee at the new health services facility this morning at 9 o'clock. Looks beautiful, and I will say the announcement on the grand opening is imminent. And then, of course, I might have spoken when Mike was speaking, but I know for a long time, as you're aware, Mr. Chairman, on the Bangor Township property, people have mentioned we ought to do something with it. And what we're in concert with Eagle, it'll be basically highlighting an area of wetlands and kind of educating the public school children and others with some ponds, maybe for a little fishing hole. Basically highlighting the role of wetlands in our ecosystem. So that will be a good project, and we're grateful for that. Also, the pool building committee met today at 1. Maybe, Kristen, you might want to fill in. There's not a lot to report, but the project is underway, and
Yeah.
maybe you can fill in the rebars down.
Yeah, so the pool project is going wonderfully. It's moving so fast. We just released aerial footage just the other day of the pool project, and I was there today, and there's even more progress. All the rebar is laid in the bottom of the leisure pool. They are going to start a step-by-step pouring process here. Oh, here's this, and it's even moved much more fast. There's so much more going on even since this video. We're just really satisfied with how everything's going and the progress that is being made. We're ahead of schedule by about 2 or 3 weeks right now, which gives us a lot of leeway if we were to get rain or bad weather through the summer, and which is good because we don't want to be behind schedule. And everything's just going really well. It's looking really good over there. We're going to take naturally from the cement pouring process, we're going to take a little bit of a break during the fireworks festival, just because we don't want any debris coming into the area from the festival while we're doing critical work. So, but if anyone wants to stop by and see it, we can gladly show you around.
Then also, Kristen, the animal shelter also is really coming along, and by July, they'll be working on the interior in the shelter. So that's coming along.
Nick has it right here. You can see some of the deck and joists going in. That is really plugging along as well. And so they will be inside as of next month and fully enclosed by August. And so that is on schedule and going really well too.
Thank you, Kristen.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Next is Commissioners' comments. Any Commissioners have any comments? Yes, Lon.
The Monitor Township Board approved the DDA agreement last Monday, so moving along. I think Terry Spencer said they're having a meeting here of the DDA to start, focusing on recruiting and getting people in there. So it's been approved. I think it's approved by everybody, DDA board, the township board, and the county board. So a couple hundred acres of good prime land. So
good. Thank you. I've got a couple comments. First, the board would like to recognize Sheriff Troy Cunningham on being selected by the Police Officers Association of Michigan as the 2026 Administrator of the Year. On behalf of the Bay County Board of Commissioners, congratulations, Sheriff Cunningham, on this well-deserved honor, and thank you for your continued service to our community. Thank you, Troy. And I have one more comment. With Bay County's best value contracting policy across the finish line, I want to thank everyone who helped shape it. Your expertise and willingness to share lessons learned made it far stronger. My thanks to the Oakland County Commissioners, especially Commissioner William Miller, who also serves as political director of the International Union of Operators Engineers, to Maggie Leonard with the operating engineers, and Jacob Toomey of Lunia, and to our other team, Executive Jim Barsha, Finance Officer Scott Trepkowski, Buildings and Grounds Director Kristen Sinnick, and Purchasing Agent Nicole Putt. I am grateful for the time and care each of you have put into this, so thank you all. Okay, that's all I have. Anybody else? Okay, any unfinished business? Okay, any new business? At this time is for public input. Anyone wishing to address the commission the second time? Going once, going twice. Public input is closed. Any miscellaneous? Appointments. We have two in October. Bay County Department of Human Services, 1 3-year term expiring, Jill Schmidt, and Land Bank Authority, one City of Bay City Representative, 3-year term, S. Thurson. Amber, is there a need for closed session?
There's not.
Okay.
Move to adjourn. Support.
All in favor? Yes.
I just want to give a public thank you to Gephardt Funeral Home. Since the last meeting, we had an adoption event there, and it's 4th annual that they've done with Bay County Animal Services, and it was a big success 2 Saturdays ago. Just want to thank them because they paid half the fees for adoptions at that event, and we had 15 cats get adopted, 4 dogs. So it's just a wonderful thing Gephardt does, and they also sponsor a dog from our shelter. Every time it gets, they keep renewing that. So just a big public thank you to Gephardt for having that event for us.
Thank you, Matt. Okay, all in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned.